This is a turbot. It's one of the most expensive fish you can buy in London. And today we're going to turn it into the most expensive fish and chips in British food history. Today I'm on a mission to experience the most British food ever, trying out 3 different fish and chips with 3 different price tags.
Look at that.
Oh, that's really good. And by the end of this video, you'll witness a record-breaking fish and chips never attempted before.
Where could we go wrong today? Because my guess is that you've never done this before.
Never. This is fraught with danger, I'd say, today.
But first, something much more affordable. At a local shop, frying up the strangest part of the fish.
Ben, put her there.
Hiya.
Meet Ben. He's been dishing out some of London's favorite fish and chips, plus other UK classic comfort foods for the past 10 years. And this guy's got more passion than a vegan activist.
My customer is my family. I look about this way. When I don't like some food, I don't give them my customer. People is paid. Have to eat in something nice.
How did you become so passionate about fish?
I like cooking fish.
Ever since you started, you always liked it.
Yes, always I'm like this.
Today, we're actually not here for the fish. We're here for something that's actually a bit more affordable.
Fried cod roe and chips. This is the cheapest version of fish and chips we could find in London. And it starts with cod eggs, pressed and cut into rolls.
Normal fish and chips is £12.50. For cod roe is £11. Is okay.
11 pounds?
Yeah, £11. Yes. Yeah.
I thought it would be cheaper.
The blocks of cod roe get a thin coating of plain flour, then they're dipped in frying batter.
You are originally from Turkey.
Yes. 23 years ago I moved in the UK.
Were you cooking fish back in Turkey?
No, here.
How did you learn the art of frying fish?
I learned from Italian people.
Now to the exciting part. The cod roe takes a dip in scorching oil. This step appears to be simple, but it's what separates Ben's food from local competitors.
Now we have maybe 10 fish and chip shops in central London, but I'm #1 because I change it every day, my oil.
Oh, you switch it every day?
Every day I change my oil.
What do you do with the old oil? Sell it to the other fish and chips?
No. No.
Also in this fresh oil, Ben fries up potatoes. In the UK, chips are thick cut, partially boiled, then fried. Sometimes they're even fried twice. Afterwards, the seasoning's left up to the diner's discretion. Once the cod roe and chips are maximally crispy, they get a sprinkle of herbs. Then they're served with a slice of fresh lemon.
I can just smell this freshly fried chips and fish roe. I can't wait to dig in.
That's right. Not fish and chips, cod roe and chips.
Cod roe and chips, which I've never had before, so this is a first to me.
Let's build up to the cod roe. We'll talk about that soon, but first, chips.
Dining with me, Christelle.
If you're going to enjoy a chip shop chip, the 2 things you need, salt and vinegar.
What?
As a chef, cookbook author, and cooking show judge, she may actually be overqualified in showing me what fish and chips is all about.
I've never put vinegar on chips.
Oh, you're missing out.
Interesting. It's slightly crispy on the outside, and then on the inside, it's almost like a steamed potato. Let's see if I taste the vinegar. Vinegar is new. I'm trying to get used to that.
What's quite nice is you've got these fat chips, they're very rich. The vinegar almost cuts through that. It tastes very balanced.
But it does make them a little bit soggy.
You need to demolish them in about 3 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, perfect. That makes sense. I like it. I like to try something new. I get why people like it. But those are the chips. We're not here just for that. We are here today for the fried cod roe. This has been battered and fried just like any other fish here.
I'm quite excited. I feel like it's going to be quite umami, quite fishy. I'm not sure about the texture though.
So if you don't like this, will you be honest?
Oh yeah, but to be fair, I'm actually not a fussy eater. I eat most things.
Is that a nice way to say low standards?
Yeah.
But before we try that cod roe, a quick word from the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp.
So listen, I know life's challenges can leave you feeling stuck, uncertain, and overwhelmed. And sometimes all you can do is just try to make it through. But we all deserve to thrive and not just survive. In tough moments, it's crucial to remember that hope and support are just a click away. Taking that step towards a brighter, more fulfilling tomorrow is something we can all achieve with BetterHelp. I personally have endured tremendous obstacles in my life, and I know how important it is to have somebody to talk to. So why not do what I did and speak to a professional therapist? BetterHelp connects you with a dedicated team of licensed therapists who truly understand what you're going through. Their mission is to make therapy universally accessible and affordable, providing expert support in the areas you need most. BetterHelp has streamlined the process to make starting your journey easy. Just answer a few questions and they'll match you with a therapist tailored to your needs, often within 48 hours. You can connect however you feel most comfortable through comforting phone calls, video chats, or thoughtful messaging. So why wait? Visit betterhelp.com/besteverfood or select Best Ever Food Review show upon sign up. That way you can get a special discount on your first month of therapy. And here's the best part. If you ever feel the need to switch therapists, rest assured there are zero hidden fees or insurance headaches. BetterHelp is committed to finding the right fit for you. So head on over to betterhelp.com/besteverfood and start your journey today. Now, back to the show. Huh? Okay.
I'm quite enjoying this.
It's very warm, very much like a soft, squishy pate. You can still feel some of the textures of the eggs,
Which I quite like.
which I like too.
You've got the crispy batter, the inside soft. I actually really like the flavour. And also, with any fish and chip place, it's all about the quality of the batter. This is a really lovely crisp batter, and the oil that's been soaked into the batter is a really fresh oil, so everything tastes really fresh and light.
You're from London.
Yes.
What is your relationship with fish and chips?
Fish and chips, when you have a bite of it, you kind of get the sense of deep fried nostalgia. It's a quintessentially British dish. It's comforting. It is indulgent. I love it.
So this is our appetizer. This is our warm-up into the day. By the end of this video, I personally will be trying the most expensive fish and chips ever to be made in London.
Wow.
But first, we have yet to try the classic fish and chips.
Traveling back in time to the very root of this historic dish, we find ourselves at Rock and Soul Place, the oldest standing fish and chip shop in London.
This place has been around since 1871.
Yeah, and the original family taught our family as well. So we're the only chip shop really in London that has a direct link to the very beginnings.
Can you tell me about the origin of fish and chips in London?
The immigrants' mill. The Jewish community were the first ones which were doing fried fish. And then from the French had the pomfret. It was the Jewish community that looked at the two products and thought, get them together, and it just hasn't looked back since.
So it was a meal made by immigrants who traveled here, and then it's just become part of the fabric of British culture and British cuisine.
Here they offer fish and chips with a variety of fish options, from the affordable haddock to the more expensive skate. But the most popular choice, ever since the creation of fish and chips, is cod. Every day, fresh cod is bought from a local market and filleted. Then the 153-year-old recipe begins.
It's chunky, there's good moisture. When it's cooked nice, it's hard to beat for the texture and the quality of what you're getting.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
After portioning, the cod is rolled through flour, then dipped in a batter mixture made of water, flour, and butter.
This wasn't the very first chip shop to open in London, it was the third one, and the original two have since gone.
How is it that this restaurant perseveres while the others are just flaking away?
Things dropped from the sky during the Blitz.
They got taken out during World War II.
That's it, because they were in the East End, and the East End was the hardest hit.
Wow.
Besides surviving World War II bombs, this restaurant also organized meetings in their basement to provide food for displaced people. Even during wartime, fish and chips were so significant to the people that the UK government safeguarded its supply. As for the chips, they hand-cut the potatoes into thick chunks and deep-fry them for 10 minutes. To serve, plate up the fish and chips with a zesty slice of lemon and a ramekin of tartar sauce.
Should we try it out?
I think so. Let's do it. Okay.
First of all, I just have to do this. I want to break it in half.
Go on. I'm excited. Go
I
on.
want to see how steamy it is.
Look at that.
Oh, that's really good. I know you wouldn't typically do this, but I think we should just try it plain.
I'm also going to copy
I
you.
just want to know how it tastes.
Do you know what I love about it?
Tell me.
What is so important with fish and chips is the ratio of fish to batter. The batter is so thin, the fish is so flaky and fat, and you can taste how fresh the fish is. The batter doesn't overwhelm, it actually complements the fish. It is light, crispy, flaky, the fish is soft and buttery. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Can you just take over my show? You talk, I eat.
With pleasure.
I would say you can taste the freshness of the fish, but there's no real strong, bold flavors. There's not a lot of seasoning, but that's why we've got the tartar sauce.
Exactly. It's a mayonnaise-based sauce with dill, you've got capers, gherkins. Tartar sauce is as important as the fish itself.
Sour, creamy, full of dill. It is delicious.
Yeah, it's just the perfect amount of seasoning, and it just ties everything together. This sharp, herby, fresh sauce with that fresh fish, the crunchy batter. It is just, oh, it's such a good combo.
Yeah.
And then,
Chips? Oh, yeah.
in between, all part of the experience.
They have great tartar sauce here. There's no way you could have an operation like this that's so iconic and just have store-bought tartar sauce. The owner said they've had their own formula, and he said they've kind of even toned it down a bit to not be too intense or too sour.
It's all about complementing, not overwhelming the fish, and I think they've done such a good job.
Have you ever complimented a fish?
No, I'm actually quite scared of animals.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind eating them.
Do you think we're missing anything from the classic fish and chips experience right now?
For me, this is a perfect plate. What a lot of people might think is missing are mushy peas, green peas that have been blended. I personally don't think they add a lot. The other thing, which people do, is they order a chip butty. And what it is a bread bun, mushy peas, chips.
I'm tempted to try it, but I need some more beers.
Cod is the perfect choice for delicious yet affordable fried fish. But what happens when you make this iconic dish using the most expensive fish you can find in London? Well, this is a challenge only one chef was willing to take on.
So today we're going to be making the world's most expensive fish and chips. Look at the size of this thing. Massive.
As a veteran chef, MasterChef contestant, and judge, Theo has a good shot of succeeding.
Before coming to London, we reached out to different locations, even high-end locations, and asked if they would be willing to take on the challenge of making a very expensive premium fish and chips. All of them said no.
Oh man, well I think it's hard. If the restaurants have got a service going on, that's a well-oiled machine. Suddenly to include something from the side that they've not got part of their process, that's quite tough to do. And equally, the dish we're doing today is expensive. It's big bucks.
To make the most expensive fish and chips, we've sourced the most expensive fish available. This massive turbot, costing an astounding $229.
It's line caught, so it's expensive to catch, but it's the most beautiful fish. It's succulent, it's meaty. I mean, it blows almost every other fish out of the water, excuse the pun.
Turbot is typically reserved for gourmet, high-end fine dining. To deep fry such a luxurious ingredient is unthinkable. Until now.
My guess is that you've never done this before with this type of fish.
Never. This is fraught with danger, I'd say today.
You have a lot to lose and almost nothing to gain.
I don't even know why I'm doing it. So we're now going to fillet the fish. We've got a bone that runs through here, so we're going to try to cut through that skin, which is tough. There we go. Now we need to cut around the head, follow the shape of the meat. Oh, it's a tough fish. So let's get a pair of scissors out and start trimming this fin. Big fish like this, he's lived a long time, and that skin is impenetrable against other fish, which is genuinely, it's like leather. We can make a pair of shoes at the end of this. Okay, rubbish. Go to a filleting knife instead. So now we're just trying to cut along here, trying to keep it as close to that bone as possible. So we're scraping the knife. This really is going to make the best fish and chips we've ever had in our life. And then this is our first fillet. Look at that. Beautiful. That weighs so much on its own. You could sell that and buy a small car.
Theo meticulously runs his knife through the turbot to extract another meaty fillet. Then he flips the fish and cuts out two more, leaving the skeleton behind. To make each fillet perfect, Theo slices away the thick skin, then trims the edges. Hit the fillets with a little bit of salt, with a little bit of flour. And now, the batter. To match the luxury of this turbot, mix flour, salt, baking powder, and champagne. Forget beer battering. This is a fish batter for the 1%.
So English sparkling wine, and the reason we use carbonated beer or wine is it gives you air. So when we coat the fish in it, that's going to bubble up. That's going to give us a really crisp, light, airy batter. Let that drip off a bit. Normally we deep fry this, but we want to make sure we get it nicely coated. Because it's a big fish, as soon as we get a bit of colour on the other side, we're going to flip it over, get a bit of colour to that, and then we're going to finish it in the oven. So we don't burn the exterior, but we get a lovely even cook throughout. We'll take about 2 minutes on this side. I'm a bit nervous because, you know, Sonny, he's got a refined palate, a sophisticated level of taste. So I'm hoping this is going to live up to his expectations.
Once all fried up, the 4 pieces of fillet head to the oven, and Theo moves on to the chips. Chop up 4 fresh potatoes, thick cut in true British fashion. Parboil the potatoes for 6 minutes, then after draining, they go through a 2-step frying process. The first fry to lightly cook them through, then the second fry to crisp them up. The turbot, after 6 minutes of baking, gets a quick dip in oil once more to enhance its outer crunch. Finally, plate out the fillets with chips and mushy peas. This here just may be the most expensive fish and chips in London's culinary history, and 2 guys will help me enjoy this humble working man's food turned posh plate of protein.
Joshua.
Hello.
Ollie.
Hello.
Today we become part of history.
It's a bit weird though, getting such a fancy fish and putting it
in fish and chips. It's a bit like dressing King Charles in an Adidas tracksuit.
Josh and Ollie created the YouTube channel Korean Englishmen in 2013
안녕하세요.
to introduce Korean culture, food, and lifestyle to a global audience.
That's my favorite.
Then in 2017, they expanded their platform with Jolly,
This is above and beyond.
a channel exploring culture and food beyond Korea.
Back to the fish and chips.
Yes.
So just give me one or two things that you look for in good fish and chips,
Firstly, mushy peas.
not fish or chips.
Mushy peas are an iconic British staple. When served up in chippies, they look like this. But Theo brings this recipe to the next level, blanching green peas, then putting them into a blender with mint, olive oil, salt, pepper, and vinegar.
You can often tell how good a fish and chip place is by their mushy peas.
You know what? This is good. Because if this isn't good, let's just leave.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's really good.
that is perfect.
Oh my God.
Good mushy peas. What about the fish? What do you look for in the fish?
It really should be tender. You shouldn't be chewing that at all. It
No.
should just fall apart.
You want that crispy batter on the outside. Oh, listen to that.
That's a nice sound.
The world's most expensive fish and chips.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love that. That's really good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
A great crunch to start it out. And then the meat inside, it's a little bit heavy, but flaky too at the same time.
So soft.
It's so perfectly cooked all the way through.
It's elevated. It's the fish that we know and love, but it's just a little bit more flaky, a little bit more soft, a little bit more flavor.
Yes, every dimension possible has been increased another 25% somehow. Now, you thought the fish was special. The fish came from a market. It was cooked here at Theo's home. But this tartar sauce, that came from the store.
Okay.
But, you know, grab some anyways. I like it. I put a little bit too much. It's delicious with the tartar sauce, but I gotta say, I don't feel like it needs extra stuff. The seasoning, the way it's cooked, everything feels pretty perfect as it is.
I disagree, Sonny.
I have eaten half of that fish. Normally, a chippy, I wouldn't go anywhere near it without dousing it in vinegar.
This is what I'm saying. This is what it's missing. Without the vinegar, it's not fish and chips.
You want to douse that in vinegar?
Look, I'm not saying it's not good.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Add some emergency vinegar. Give it another try. Because until this moment, it didn't even fit the criteria to be called fish and chips.
Oh gosh.
I mean, that's a lot.
That's it.
There's so much vinegar, Ollie.
I mean, I'd put more vinegar on that. I would put more vinegar on that.
That's really good.
That is actually good.
Right? It doesn't take away from the flavor that's in there. It just adds this kind of sour dimension to it.
All in all, I think it's outstanding. The way that Theo took it apart and the way he treated this with skill and perfection, he's turned it into a delicious work of art and a groundbreaking piece of history.
Fantastic.
I think fish and chips is great. It's like comfort food. People love fried food, and then you have the balance of something heavy and then something sour to go with it, tartar sauce or liters, if you will, of vinegar. I love it. Cheers. Thank you. And to British food and to fish and chips.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for this. This is absolutely incredible.
In this video, we tried 3 levels of fish and chips. This was a lot of fish and chips. Most people's digestive systems couldn't handle it, but mine can. I need to tell you which of these fish and chips gave me the most bang for my buck. This is a tough choice. At Ben's Fish and Chips, I mean, Ben was one of the most authentic, genuine people I've ever met. But then Theo, at our last location, he took the weirdest looking fish in the world and turned it into delicious food, British food. But if I had to choose one, it would be location 2, the Rock and Soul place. That place, even after 150 years, they're still going strong and pumping out some great fish and chips. I loved it. What you call chips, we call French fries. What we call chips, you call crisps.
It's almost like another language. I've got to translate a lot of time for my American audience.
It's almost like we need to have a second revolution.
No way!
Hey, how you doing?
Yo! I've seen so many
Doing?
movies.
We're doing.
Can't remember what movie you've been in, but
What movie? I was in Spider-Man.
no way!
Yeah.
Well, that was an experience.
I just got assaulted with kindness. Yes, for ketchup, you can have Heinz. For the mayonnaise, sure, also Heinz.
I don't blame them.
For the heat, Sriracha.
Actually, quite unconventional.
Well, there's a lot of Asian folks coming here. I noticed. I looked around.
I like it because it's good for health and it's good for brain as well.
I could use that. I don't want to talk too long. It's cooling down. Theo's in the corner like, would you just stop talking and take a bite?
Maybe I show you my one chips from customer table. It's okay?
For sure. Right now he's going to a customer to ask them if he can steal one of their chips to show me.
Thank you.
I love this man's passion. I've never seen anything like it. He's coming back. You know who he is?
He's my customer.
Fish and chips is a very humble food. What will British people think when they see this?
We introduced this into chip shops. I don't think it's going to be very popular.
I'm just saying, fish and chips for the 1%.
There you go.
I've been thinking the 1%, they need some more stuff.
Well, they need a way to differentiate themselves from the rest of the
They
herd.
do. They're just sat there with all this money and no one's catering just for them. And they have to drive past all these fish and chip shops with all these pavos going in there.
Pavos, yes.
Yeah, exactly, these plebs. And they can't be expected to eat with those riff-raff.
Before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to those who joined me in this video. First of all, Christelle. You can follow Christelle on her social media. Right here is her Instagram handle. Go give her a follow and check out her fun food adventures. I also want to say a huge thank you to Theo Michaels. He joined this production at the last minute and then risked his entire reputation on cooking a fish and chips made out of a turbot. You can follow him also on Instagram. And then I want to thank the boys from Jolly for joining me at our final location. You can find them on YouTube. Go give them a subscribe and follow their fun food adventures on Jolly and also Korean Englishmen. Anyways, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. A peace. And I'm not going to scream a peace. I'm going to politely button up my shirt because now I am a British gentleman. Good evening.